Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin McCarthy has vowed impeachment of Biden. The impeachment proceedings will start very soon. So, you look, CNN, McCarthy offers his critics key concession in effort to clinch House speakership. This is CNN, but he's been speaking to Trump for months and months. If or when he becomes Speaker of the House, there's a possibility that another person could become Speaker of the House, or that Kevin McCarthy is Speaker in name only, and there's a shadow Speaker that he has to consult. Okay, it's a Trump Republican House of Representatives. It is not a Paul Ryan House of Representatives. So they are against never-ending counterinsurgency conflicts. So Trump was against endless military involvement. Democrats are not. Democrats are advised by the Lincoln Project. That is the big thing. There is nothing extreme about Donald Trump. The only bizarre or, nefarious element of Trumpists or Trumpism is that they're against never-ending military conflict, and the wonderful, morally superior liberal Democrats are not. They're okay with an invasion in Europe. In fact, they defend it. They defend the indefensible by saying, well, if Trump was there, who knows? Well, if Trump was there, it probably wouldn't have taken place. Because like Emmanuel Macron and other European leaders, he would have tried to negotiate, and having the United States work to prevent hostilities or an invasion before it took place would have mattered a great deal. Okay? But Democrats made no effort at all. Or Biden, I should say, also obviously made no effort. Then you have a recession, a second recession going into 23. This is Biden's economy. We had a recession in 22 with corporate profits going up. They're declining. They're going to decline eventually. Well, they're declining from their peak, but they're going to continue to decline. Then the market's going to tank. We're going to have more FTX and crypto debacles. That's going to further tank the market, and inflation is not going to get down to the 2% it was with Trump. So Trump presided over a fantastic economy. The imbeciles who try to add the last year of his presidency to his overall economic record are being disingenuous and duplicitous. They were the ones who gleefully tanked Democrats gleefully tanked state economies because the experts and authorities and bureaucrats told them to do so. And then they blame Trump. When Trump said you have to open up really quickly. And then the Washington Post and others said, Trump, contrary to experts, going against what the experts say. So they used experts and bureaucrats always as a foil to Trump. That's the one way to just disparage Trump always was an appeal to authority. That's the template. And so that's why you have one person in particular Democrats worship. Interestingly enough, we listened and Trump listened to him throughout his last year, yet still Trump is blamed for apparently the failures of bureaucrats. But anyway, hit subscribe to this channel, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin McCarthy has promised and vowed impeachment. That's why Trump backed him, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Jim Jordan. That's why these people are backing McCarthy. Now, you might say that's not that big of a deal. It is a big deal. Okay, Paul Ryan, Mitt Romney, those types of Republicans would not impeach Trump. Furthermore, the difference, here's the difference, okay? And Kevin McCarthy is not Mitch McConnell. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not right about everything, but I'm right about a lot. If you had Mitch McConnell in the House of Representatives, I'd be like, oh, no way. He's not Mitch McConnell. He's promised and vowed to Trump to impeach Biden and Hunter. The Hunter investigations will begin immediately. They're going to subpoena and demand testimony, congressional testimony from Hunter. And then he'll get the Steve Bannon treatment if he doesn't testify. He has to go, and it's going to be televised. You know what? Fox News will televise it, but NPR and all the ABC, NBC, MSNBC, they won't televise it. But you better believe 23 is going to be a completely different ballgame from 22. And then going into 24, you're going to have a politically wounded Democratic Party. You'll have impeachment already done or about to be taking place. And I think Hillary Clinton will be nominated in 24. I know you think I'm nuts, but eventually 2024, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 40, 48, eventually it'll take place. Hit subscribe to this channel, ladies and gentlemen, every day at 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. Pacific time in the morning. It would be an honor for me to be part of your morning. It would be a blessing and an honor and a privilege for me to be part of your mornings every morning at 8 a.m. When you're drinking coffee, having breakfast, riding to work, you watch this channel, God bless you, and just thank you. I would be honored if you shared the mornings with me and tuned in to H.A. Goodman. Every morning I'll have two videos on this channel at 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. So be here. Just get used to your mornings with H.A. Goodman on YouTube. And like I said, at 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. every morning, expect videos. Even if you don't get notification, check the channel. Become a member of this channel. If you want to give a super thanks, it's below. If you want to become part of my Patreon, thank you so very much to my new Patreons. The link is below in the description and pinned comment. Go to hagoodman.com also to become to be part of a newsletter. You can give your email there and to read my writing and to see my debates. Ladies and gentlemen, impeachment is going to be the biggest story, one of the biggest stories in 24. We were not allowed to discuss, even on this platform, especially on Twitter, we were not allowed to discuss because government agencies, along with liberal Democrats and far left officials at Twitter, you had, by proxy, that's the way the Democratic Party works, and that's the way Democrats work. They're always 6 degrees of separation from exactly what they want politically to take place. So media says, well, there was no document that everyone signed saying that they would side with Democrats. No, there was no document that people signed. However, every political, objective was met by bureaucrats in the government, along with, and that's a First Amendment violation, by the way, along with officials at Twitter. Conservative voices, pundits, Trump Republicans, Trump himself, banned, suspended. You did not have debate, dialogue, discourse. We had a one-party rule, not only in the House and the Senate and the presidency, but also in cyberspace. And you look at when the adults are in charge, things are objectively worse. Crime, homelessness, but inflation. We have, and don't just blame Trump's last year in office because that's disingenuous. Like I said, 2021, Biden and Democrats were taking a victory lap. They didn't even think inflation was a problem. You had Yellen and you had the Fed chairman, Powell, state that, well, you know what, inflation is not a big deal. Oh, it definitely was. In 2021, the end of 2021, on this channel, I said, the market's going to tank, the economy is going to tank, and it did. I was one of the few people on all of YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even have a financial channel, although I do. The stock market crash channel, I'll build that one up. And I have H.A. Goodman's other channel, and I'll build that one up also in January. But, so I'm doing an 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. On this channel. I might do a 7 a.m. and a 10 a.m. on H.A. Goodman's other channel. But you look, ladies and gentlemen, and things are objectively worse. The adults are in charge, and you have the economy objectively worse than it was with Trump, and foreign policy, a catastrophe. The extreme with Trump is that he focused on the country. He didn't focus on multinational organizations or sacred cows that everyone worships throughout the world. Or I should say Western countries worship. Okay? He didn't focus on the conventional, consensus, mainstream mentality, which has led to inflation through the roof and an invasion in Europe. Okay? Just because the smartest people in the room were saying something like Enron, Sam Bankman-Fried's very smart. Oh, Bernie Madoff was brilliant. They were criminals, or they lacked wisdom, politicians, or the Fed chairman saying that, inflation's not that big of a deal. We've seen what's taken place when there's one-party rule in this country. When Democrats have Twitter and the House and the Senate and the presidency, it is objectively worse. You can't say it's better other than they're less apoplectic about Trump. But when they say Trump is extreme, they really mean that, well, he doesn't listen to us. He won't let us tank foreign policy and economic policy. McCarthy will not be a McConnell. Trust me, don't trust me. But that's a figure, just of speech. I believe McConnell will be much better than people think. He's not. Sorry. McCarthy. I'm all over the place. I believe Kevin McCarthy will be much better than people think. He's not Mitch McConnell. And there's a reason that Trump backed him. And Trump has been promised impeachment. It's all over the news in one way or another. And so this year is going to be completely different. Hit subscribe. Happy New Year to everybody. I'll be back. I should be back later tonight. Not sure about a live stream. I will have a live stream tomorrow, New Year's Eve at around 5 p.m. Pacific time. So I will have a live stream before, well before New Year's, probably about 5 p.m., 4 p.m. Pacific time, people. So be here tomorrow for the live stream at 4 p.m. Pacific. Thanks, everybody. God bless.